happy weekend. Oh, baby. Mommy's home. This is my guy. There he goes. Hello, it's Doris with Aldi Books, and so excited it's another weekend. I thought that I should start a little weekend vlog. I just got home from work, and I need to have a little weekend vlog to motivate myself, because we all know I'm a closet exhibitionist. So this is my refrigerator to the world space here. Yeah, I have only finished 2 books thus far this month, and it's November 13th. I had all these grand plans, which I will show you, of finishing 7 books last week, but you know, November 3rd happened, and that derailed me a bit. So, but I have high hopes of having 10 books finished by mid-month, which is Sunday. Yeah. We'll see how that goes, won't we? Won't we? Won't we? I'm gonna get started right now. Okay, this is my bullet journal spread from, the week before this one, and I just decided to reuse it because I basically didn't get much of anything done last week. And here were my big plans. Oh, here's a trick for you. If you have to reuse it, use a different color for the second week. Anyway, these were my big reading plans last week, and yeah, not so much, but I'm gonna get caught up. I am, this weekend. Okay, so when last we spoke, I only had 12 pages to finish in Caste, The Origins of Our Discontents by Isabel Wilkerson, and I have finished it, and this book is brilliant. It is absolutely brilliant. It is 100% what I needed to be reading right now in this moment in time. It is what you need to be reading right now in this moment in time. If you've been thinking about getting it, bump it to the top of your list, read it right away. If you haven't been thinking about getting it, consider it. I mean, Oprah's right. I saw an interview with her, and she's made it her book club pick, obviously. But she's sending it out to, like, I think the governors of every state, and she bought like 500 of them, I think. I don't know, but she thinks everybody needs to read it. I agree with her. Everyone needs to read this book. It is just incisive, enlightening, eye-opening, inspiring, such an important work. So, yeah. And now I'm going to get something else to read, because this is number. So we put that here. And number 4 is going to be From One Inspiration to Another, Becoming RBG, Ruth Bader Ginsburg's Journey to Justice by Debbie Levy and Whitney Gardner. Here we go. Oh, and I got some bookmarks laminated today. So what should we use? I got a cat. Oh no, let's be a wise owl today. Yeah, that's what we'll do. We wanted to lay in the bed, so that's what we'll do. Because we all do what Boo wants, don't we, Boo? So this is written for younger people, but it was a really excellent introduction to Ruth Bader Ginsburg. That's why I like graphic novels. They're a nice kind of a timeline look at a person's life for, you know, the history of a nation or, you know, whatever it might be. So you can kind of get an overall image before you dive in. So that being said, though, I really want to read a couple more Ruth Bader Ginsburg books. So if you have recommendations for any that you think I would get something out of, let me know. On to the next read. Making progress, number 4. And I think before I pick up another quickie, I will try to make some progress in these. Ooh, come to mama. Yeah. Finally. Oh my goodness. What have we here? Yes. You know what that is. That's an iPhone 12 Pro Max, baby. So excited. Now we just need Gabriel to get home to hook it up for us. Happy face, happy face. Oh, my precious. Oh my gosh. Look at that. Oh, look at that camera power. Life is good. This is Boo's new trick. That good, Boo? I went to bed at 8:30 and woke up at 4:45. I guess that's like heat, steam rising from the earth, flashing before my camera. I don't know. But anyway. No, it's my breath. That's my breath. Don't get old. Your body makes you do weird life choices. Okay, this is the first video with the new camera. What do you think? Looks good. Look, my Christmas cactus is blooming. Y'all about to have your naps? Is it key nap time? Hello, little butterfly. Hello, it's like 3:15 in the afternoon, obviously, and I have set up my new iPhone. So exciting. I made biscuits, also exciting. I cleaned the kitchen, not quite as exciting, and did the laundry. Also not quite as exciting. Other than that, I haven't been doing much besides reading, which, you know, is the goal, right? If I want to finish 10 books by the 10th, which is tomorrow, which is, you know, practically entirely not possible, but you know, hope springs eternal. Anyway, I finished the poems in here finally for Victober. A little late, but that's okay. I don't really have anything else to say about those. 100% would not recommend. I love Oscar Wilde, but you know, he's a brilliant playwright, and his novella was just excellent, but his poetry just bless his heart. And then I have been reading Darwin and the Barnacle by Rebecca Stott, and this is great. I mean, it really is about his 8 years studying barnacles. So if that's not your thing, this book is not your thing. But my first degree was in biology, so I really am enjoying it. She's also doing a really neat job of interspersing other aspects of Victorian life. So I read about Darwin's chronic illness and the water treatment, the water cure, which is really interesting. I actually had to Google that because I wanted to know more. And you know, there's little bits of Charles Dickens and just, you know, different aspects of times back then. So it's a nice mix for me, but again, heavy on the barnacles. So I gotta run. I was gonna just stay at home and be a slug all day. That was the plan. But then I went to the mailbox to check the mail and realized the weather was glorious. You know, I started taking pictures of random flowers that were still blooming in my yard, and, you know, a few scattered bugs, and decided I should really go to the park. So that's where I'm going. So let's go. Random rainbow. Look at that. It's so pretty. Oh, that's just what I needed. Oh, beautiful. Bye, dear. Good time to read my book. Oh my goodness. We are having 21-mile-an-hour gusts. Not Gus. Gus is my brother. It's a blustery day. Knew something was coming out all that wind. Wow. Yeah, William Blake. He understands poetry a lot better than Oscar Wilde. That's a good one though, right? Okay, I don't know if this will make much sense, not having read it yourselves, but I really like this paragraph and what it says about the man and his work. Darwin also made an intricate web of correspondence through the Barnacle work, a web established by gentlemanly goodwill, specimen exchange, and philosophical and theoretical debate. In the thousands of letters he wrote during the Barnacle years, which were 8, by the way, he had written references, requested specimens, congratulated naturalists on their recently published work, corrected errors in manuscripts, asked questions, answered questions, inquired after family and friends, cajoled, bantered, bartered, flattered, and criticized. As a man of independent means with considerable charm and humility, he had made no enemies and kept himself remarkably unentangled in the politics of academic institutions. He had been overwhelmed, he wrote in the preface to the book on the stalked barnacles, by the generosity of his fellow naturalists. If a person wants to ascertain how much true kindness exists amongst the disciples of natural history, he should undertake, as I have done, a monograph on some type of animals, and let his wish for assistance be known. And of course, Darwin, contributing a specimen here, a reference or contact there, was himself only a skein in the knowledge webs of other naturalists working on similar projects. The elaborate global epistolary web to which he was joined would help to shape the reception of the species book. Yeah, so he spent 8 years researching barnacles and kept his on the origin of species theory in a drawer with his wife, like the only one that knew it was there, really. And just bided his time until he felt confident that the time was right and he was solid on his theory. Oh my gosh, he always does this when we get cozy, boo, doesn't he? My goodness. Pictures. All right, I got my poems highlighted, so that can be retired for another year. And I finished number 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And of course, number 6 needs to be a manga.
That's a lot of biscuits.
That's a lot of happy. You need to read this one. It's about food culture in Japan. It's a manga. It's like Karate Kid cooking. You make a muffin, Sky? This is my guy. Taking naps. Oh my goodness, Guy. Get some muffins? Rub his belly. Rub it back by his back leg. He's gone. He's zonkered. Boo doesn't see. She don't know how to relax. Boo baby. You're so tiny. Oh, you know how to relax, don't you, Guy? You sure do. Number 6. Number 7. Ubiquitous, essential, and unseen. What? That is just crazy talk. I see you. I always see my bees. I hate to keep trashing Oscar, but William does it better too. Hey, so it's 4:30ish and the sun is getting ready to go down because winter. And I've read the first chapter of Buzz and I'm really loving it. So it's about bees, obviously, but it's actually about the buzz about bees, if you will. So this fits the buzz prompt doubly well. Yeah, it's kind of the history of human interaction with bees and pop culture with bees, and like I don't know what all, because I've only read the first chapter, but it's not, you know, the biology of bees. So I think it's going to be like cool new information and just the kind of extraneous nerd facts that I really get off on. So yes, looking forward to this. And as far as my weekend stats, I have finished 6 books. I have an hour and a half left in my audiobook, so I feel confident of that. And this book is like 220-ish pages, so I feel like I can finish this one this evening. So I'm pretty sure that I'm gonna hit 8 books, which is not 10, but it's still fabulous. And I'm gonna wrap this vlog up here so I can go ahead and post it, and then stay tuned for my mid-month wrap-up, hopefully tomorrow, and I'll let you know if I made it to 10, which is doubtful, or if I made it to 8, which is probable, or, you know, somewhere in the middle, which would be 9. Anyway, thanks so much for watching, and I'll be back soon. Bye.